Hi folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. I recently had a chance to speak with Billy Hosmer in Ogdensburg, and I was really impressed. I've always been impressed with Billy and what he's tried to do to sort of encourage and help us with the projects that we've done in the past, like some of the things we did with Fish Cap. And I wanted to speak with Billy because his marina is located on the Oswegatchie River. And when I went in to speak to him, this is a whole report in itself. He was confounded because he said this year, when walleye season opened, none of the boats came up the river like they do every year in almost like a surge that I've always been part of it too, to fish for the walleyes that go up there to spawn. He said that didn't take place this year. And so he didn't have a lot to tell me about how the walleye fishing was, because he said it never really happened. And this is something that really astounds me. I shouldn't be astounded, because I should realize that as much as things stay the same, there's always a change. Fish change in their environment and their habits. And one of the things that Billy was talking about, though, that really impressed me, and I want to give credit to somebody like him, is he said they have been taking kids from the different Ogdensburg schools out fishing. They have them brought to where his marina is, right there on the Oswegatchie, and they've chosen fourth graders. That's a great age. That was part of the fishing school that I did with Cornell, was kids of this age. I find them fascinating. And he said that this is something that they do. To have a business person reach out and do what we've been trying to do, I think that's fabulous. And I want to thank Billy from the bottom of my heart for what he's done for these kids. I think it's such a great thing that those kids feel vested in their town and in all the streams around them. If only more people could do this. We talk about having kids tournaments, but this isn't about a tournament. It's about teaching kids about the environment around them. And this is my chance to thank Billy for all that he's done. If you haven't been over there, it's a key situation right there in town on the Oswegatchie River. I think it's a fabulous place. And Linda, you have been there with me. You remember all the times that we went on the opposite side of the river from Billy's and along the walking trail.
Yes, he has quite the operation there, and certainly, as you've mentioned in your report, the fact that he, as a local business person, is trying to help children, the fourth graders in the Ogdensburg City School District, to have an opportunity to learn about fishing. You had mentioned when you told me about this that it's like a couple days. He actually has them for a couple of days where they're doing all kinds of things. So this is a great opportunity for young people. You know, they're growing up, and you sort of want them to be invested in the future of our area. You want them to be interested in what's around them. What better way than to show them how to fish?
You're absolutely right. Well, anyway, that's my report for this time. Two things that I think are important. Number one, why did the walleyes change their habit this year? Why didn't they come into the river like they normally do? They probably did. They probably did earlier. But this wonderful fishing area for so many people that don't have a boat or any way to fish these spots, this is a great place. That walkway along the Oswegatchie River the town had done is fabulous. You see kids and people come there that there's no way they would have the ability to go to other places. They come down and they bring their tackle box and they set up along the bank and they cast out and they wait for something to come. There's all kinds of fish in that water. There's bass and there's northern pike, and there's all kinds of fish that come up that stream this time of the year. It's something we don't talk about too much, and I really should focus in on this area more. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.